There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Captain Quasar, and welcome back to another unofficial H3 waiting room. I gotta be honest. We're gonna kind of be floating it today. We're gonna look at the Destiny stuff, obviously. But my initial intention was I was going to try and make like a last-minute Dan Clancy submission. But my production skills are very much lacking at this current moment, I have to say. So true. That Alex thinks I'm a Zionist because now I would be competing against him if I created my own remix. I have to say, I've seen a couple remixes that weren't really remixes, and I was like, I'll explain. I guess I'll show my two favorites. My two favorite ones that I actually liked a lot, which was Alex's, obviously.
Anybody, any take, anybody, any take.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm just walking by, you see. I'm the CEO of Twitch. I just have to run into you.
I love that move. You a few little nasty licks on the axe right there. My hair's honestly, God damn it. My hair's honestly too short, and I haven't headbanged in a while, and it kind of hurt my neck because I was trying to get my hair to move too much. See, but you have this at the end.
Hey, whoa, thank you, man.
Oh, Alex the Fiction, just don't chase your dreams. Just give up. Just let it go, man. Just let it go.
I just have to say, this one's really good, but there is some stiff competition because this was the first one I saw. And the first one I saw, I was like, damn. And I really haven't seen a whole lot that have come to match this one. And yeah, this one was dropped 13 days ago.
And KKK Clancy.
Like, this is a full chopped remix, and that's why I like this one a lot.
And this was purely chance.
See, I think if they let the crew pick a couple of them, I think Alex is a shoo-in to make it on the show, purely because you actually played guitar and Zach already fucks with you. Papa Guts part was so funny. He was wearing tights and his camel toe was showing. He asked me to crop it because his pee looked small. You had to spill the tea in chat, Alex. Had to expose Papa Gut real quick. That was really... I think Alex's is really good. I just think there is some, honestly, some really stiff competition.
There you go, man. Where you going? Where you at? I'm going strong. See you later. I'll see you that. See you where, no matter what. What you doing?
Dan Clancy looks like a professor who would lose his temper in front of a class in a large lecture hall. He looks like the type of teacher that would be like, see, to me, he looks like a high school teacher that would try and act really cool with the kids, until like there's one kid that just pisses him off, and then he just screams at him all day. Like, you know, that teacher that you can tell wants to fuck the students, and you're like, we're not with it, guy. I'm not saying he is that guy. I'm saying he would resemble this type of person, this type of individual. But, you know, there's only two I'm really worried about. I listened to all of them. Wow. You really did your due diligence, huh? No, literally, I started I started yesterday just like fucking around a little bit. Because honestly, I've done a little bit of just putting stuff together in a free MIDI before, or a free DAW before, and nothing ever good. And so I was like, let me try this because I have a MIDI now. I'm trying to figure out how to set it up to where I can do some sound effects, because that would be cool. But all I could get done was literally this. And it doesn't even have any of the actual Clancy stuff yet, because trying to do chops, I was like, first I'm going to have to figure out how to compress this and use it, because I've literally never used this software before. It's called MPC Beats. It came free with the MIDI. Ain't that swell? But literally, this is all I was able to come up with. Oh, god damn it. Why is it playing on my goddamn... It did this last time. Oh, that's why I have to go. Yeah. You guys are about to hear it through the mic. Headphones. I literally just got a looped... I literally just have a loop. That's all I've made. Let me rewind it. I need to zoom out a little bit. There we go. Don't record. That's literally all I've made so far, because I was fucking around trying to figure out how to set this stuff up. And then when I was listening over, I listened to the here, let me pull it up. Where the fuck is it? Now I'm confused as to where everything is. Sorry, I have this on my other monitor because I don't want to accidentally show files or something when I'm pulling stuff up. There's the samples. Cancel that, go back. All my samples up to the top. Because trying to make my own chops too was super difficult, trying to come up with any.
All right, I'll do something.
Oh yeah, it's
You
gonna
gotta
be
get me going.
Because there's
I'll give
the
you the
option of doing it by BPM, turn in your work, everybody. Yeah, it's due today, I'm pretty sure. That's at least the way they were making it sound. Who knows if Dan will be like, we gotta extend the deadline. I know a few people who said that they need an extra day. Although I'm sure people who actually make music will just throw something together real quick and be like, I'm done. Final touches. Give me 20 minutes. But yes, closing that out. See, I think I can get sound effects working on this because I have it. I think I'd have to just do it through that DAW low key without, because otherwise I'm gonna have to there's a bunch of steps. You have to download a separate input, whatever it's called. I can't even remember right now. Driver. You have to download new drivers and shit sometimes to get the MIDIs to connect to certain soundboards. I haven't listened to any of the Dan Clancy remixes since I deleted my Reddit, so I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I don't want to show off too many because I'm sure maybe I'll go through some of them after they show them on Friday, because they said they're due today. They're going to go through them throughout the week and then try and have it on Friday from what I remember. But maybe after they're done with that, I'll go through all of the go through some honorable mentions or something. because that would be kind of cool. But it would be kind of redundant to do them all now and then end up just playing all of the ones that they have on the show. Driver, I hardly know her.
Bum, 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 bum.
That's the one we were just listening to. What am I doing now? The original BPM is 118. I increased it to around 130. That was my other issue, is I can't work in slow BPMs. Like, that's why I was just going to do like a chop and just like rework the whole. I was going to try and just rework the whole sample and just chop it up like this guy did. But I was running it at like 160, I think. And it was still kind of slow. I was still running kind of fast. I had to like slow myself down a little bit for the pace. One of my favorite things I've done is set up a MIDI broadcast studio at my desk with physical controls for everything. I wanted it to work like the desk at my college radio station. Yeah, that's the dream, is having something really set up. Get a nice little, just a little space, you know. You don't need a whole studio when you can just have when you can have your own cubicle. Am I right? It's a beautiful time. But here's a little something from Ian playing WoW. Playing some WoW.
Dude, I've been having so much fun watching the fucking H3 thing. Like, just...
Oh, he's always playing music. Honestly, he is smart for that. If you really think about it, he's kind of a genius.
Go nuts. It's been like a new little surprise.
Most of the time, it shouldn't get my stream taken down. Subscribe, so it will matter, but I can't get ad revenue on this anyways, so I don't think it'll matter that much.
Every day.
I did get a video. My stream yesterday got partially blocked in some countries because I was talking about Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, beating the life out of a man in a wrestling ring. Like, literally almost beating him to death. It wasn't a staged performance. But it wasn't even because of that. It was literally because of a song that was a remix of another song that was playing in the background of a clip. And I was like, come on. It wasn't even like playing like they were playing it as like backing music. It was literally playing in the club that they were in. But I was like, I guess. Makes
me happy. I want to like react to some of the slanderous comments about me in like a stream in the future.
What slander? Give him a few weeks. Ian's gonna be like, they're committing libel on me. He's just gonna be saying the most dumb shit if we give it time.
I think I'm gonna release a video and just promote the stream, and then fucking spill my guts on stream. Once we're in September.
I don't get that either. I'm shocked Twitch allows people to play copyrighted music on stream. I know they mute it in the VOD later, but still, wasn't it because they have like an agreement with Amazon, since Amazon is their subsidiary or whatever? Because like I see people doing it all the time where they're playing like literally just whatever song they want, and most of the time you have licenses and you can get like broad licenses, like that's what like businesses get, like, you know, restaurants and clubs and DJs and shit will get like just like these I forget what the companies are called, but they're like distribution agencies basically that allow you to then play a lot of different songs, but people just play like whatever the fuck they want, and I don't think they know what is within their rights and what isn't. So it's very confusing, but it's Twitch after all. It basically goes, YouTube cares the most, Twitch cares a little bit yet less, and then on Kick you can beat the shit out of a guy in a wrestling ring, and they just nobody gives a fuck. you get banned, but it takes a little while. I think that they could literally have beheadings on Kick, and it would go unnoticed until after the stream's over.
Be careful, bro. Yeah. Nah, there's nothing to be careful about now. I'm like, I feel very free to speak my truth. Yeah, I agree, Bri.
Yeah, Bri guy. Hey, first time I've got the waiting room live. Welcome in, Naomi.
Yeah, because it really doesn't help to fucking play by the rules and be like super fucking reasonable.
There's another funny clip. There's another funny items clip of is it LFS saying that he doesn't listen to Radiohead because they are Zionist coded. Oh, I saw that. I thought it was funny. He was listening to fucking 3 Days Grace. I actually like a few songs by 3 Days Grace, but I was like, that is so. Items does just seem like divorced dad rock coded. You know what I mean? Radiohead is Zionist coded. So true. That controversy just goes to show how you can never win with these people. The lead singer came out and called it a genocide, but that wasn't good enough because his wife is Israeli. I think he also condemned Hamas, and that was the thing that people are caring about. They're like, you're supposed to like Hamas. You're supposed to like Hamas. Come on. They're like the Houthis, and the Houthis are musical people. It's like, it's all this weird connections that they like to make.
Well, I think there's a time where you need to like pull back. I even said it in my like content comp is essentially like, yeah, you can't keep volleying back harassment back and
You could straight up murder a guy on Kick, it seems. No, I mean, I'm telling you, the video we watched on stream yesterday, he was going to kill that guy. I don't know for sure. That is not me making a claim of fact, but in my personal opinion, I feel like he was going to kill that man had nobody stepped in. And nobody did step in for a good minute until there was like a guy that was probably like 3 or 4 inches taller than him who grabbed him. He shot the double leg on him, and the guy he defended it. It was kind of impressive, I have to say. He was just a WWE. I don't want to call them wannabes because they're pros in their own right, and he was able to defend against a UFC champion's son. I guess those are kind of on the same level.
forth. But when people just like continue to do it, it's like I'm just taking a bunch of fucking heat for no benefit at all.
In retrospect, Hassan was lying about enjoying the Houthi music because he doesn't like music. Honestly, that's a good point. I haven't thought about that, but I mean, he only likes it because it's a terrorist music, right? Like that's kind of the LMAO 3 Days Grace is like if Ian was a band. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to remember what songs. I always get 3 Days Grace songs mixed up with 3 Doors Down. I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? So true. I hate. You know, fucking Ian listens to that, goes for a drive, and listens to 3 Days Grace. Well, after Anissa tells him no more game time, no more World of Warcraft for the rest of the night. You know what? Considering what Kick pranksters get away with, Prank invasion doesn't seem that bad in hindsight. At least he paid the people he pretended to be pranking. No, but that's the whole thing. If we think about it, prank invasion he was the seed planted in the minds of these impressionable youth that eventually grew up to believe that those types of, these fucking like these actual, like, I don't even know. I don't want to come off diminishing. But I haven't read a book in quite a while. I've read chapters of books that I like. But I don't know if some of these people can read. And they think this is real. Prank invasion's doing real pranks. Now I'm going to go out and try and kiss somebody's sister. And then they get shot in the fucking mall. Just saying. It's a domino effect if we Prank invasion is the most Didn't he do something else crazy? Wasn't there some other thing that fucking prank invasion did? Why do I feel like he did a scam or something? I might be thinking of a bunch of other pranksters from that era. This was weird. Pizzagate tier derangement. Someone posted this on Twitter. Ex-IDF soldier and unpopular American streamer Ela Klein posted a selfie with a painting depicting a burning crucifix. What? What? Is this what's this right here? Is this a broomstick and some legs? Underneath orange stars. Is this perhaps a Halloween decoration? With a witch? Maybe depicting things like Salem? The burning of the witch? So on and so forth. I also just like, what are they trying to like point at? Are they saying that she's like pro KKK or something? Yeah, the Zionist KKK, the Zionist run KKK, as everyone knows. I'm genuinely just confused by this one, because we point to dog whistles all the time, and people go, "Oh, you're hallucinating. Oh, you're crazy. Oh, people, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Go read a book." And then they post stuff like this, and I'm just like, and it's like, I didn't post it, and it's like, but do you not care about the company you keep? I guess is kind of the sentiment, if we really think about it. Ela Klein was in the EDP. EDP soldier number 445. The Itapuse division. Wait, is that what they're trying to say? They're literally saying it's a Jews killed Jesus thing? That's actually wild. The Romans killed Jesus. Let's be historically accurate here. You can believe that the Pharisees are the ones that sent him to Pilate for the to be tried, and that it was the people that had put him to death or whatever. But it was underneath Roman authority, and let's not forget who collected and put together these stories. The story of Pontius Pilate speaking to Jesus and going out to the people and going, "What about this fucking murderer guy? Do you want him or do you want Jesus?" And then they were like, "The fucking murderer guy." I forget what his name is, but it's not Barnabas, but Barabbas. I don't remember, but that is only in John, which is the only non-synoptic gospel, because that story is not found anywhere else in the synoptic gospels. And so, like, legitimately, the Romans are the ones who collected these texts, wrote them, consolidated them into the Bible. And we're supposed to trust them when they're the ones who killed Jesus and fucking, who'd they crucify upside down? Paul? Peter? Crucify their patron. And I'm not saying don't be Catholic. I'm just saying use a critical mindset when thinking. You don't want to just believe everything that you're being told by the authority. That's literally what Jesus said in the Bible. Don't you remember when he went to the temple and fucking whipped those guys and was like, "Don't sell sheep and cows in here"? Barabbas, I got it right. Wait, Jesus is real? Historically speaking, there was somebody named Yeshua or Yahshua, I forget how it's pronounced, in the Levant at that time, who was going around, and there were these stories of miracles that came up from it. So the story of Jesus is real. How much of it is true is what is up for debate, but that's where the faith comes in, right? Under Catholic doctrine, all Jews were to be held accountable for the death of Jesus until 1965. What does that entail? Come in Rome and see what happens. It is Peter. I knew it was a P. I feel like I'm in church school again. Help. Don't worry, I'm giving you the real stuff, and we're done. That was all I had to say. I remember when I was in church school once, they told me, if you become the Pope, you can be whatever you want. You can be Pope awesome. And I was like, that's kind of cool. What if I want to be Pope stupid? Then what? What if I'm showing my humility? I'm doing pretty good. Is it Cromers? I don't want to pronounce it wrong, but I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Thank you, everybody that stopped in. We're getting through this, I know. But so Destiny has responded to Ethan. I don't know if I should maybe watch the clip first, or watch the video
Welcome,
first, maybe.
guys. Today I bring you a breaking story that
because it's basically just him watching the Willie Mac video, which we had watched on stream already. It's a very, but then they do go into more details. I will say, there's a lot of hate in the comments coming for the crew. And nobody should be forced to talk about things they don't want to talk about in the moment. That's literally the whole criticism that we give to people like Hassan or these other activists who like to say that Ethan isn't using his platform accurately or isn't using his voice appropriately. So to argue that anyone in the crew isn't is kind of like whatever. But I will say, whoever was doing the research on this and just pulled from Kiwi Farms, you got to draw your sources from somewhere a little better, purely because Kiwi Farms is it's a cesspool, just plain and simple. I'm not saying that anything in this is wrong or that Destiny didn't do any of this. Probably did. Based on everything he said, every joke that he's made, it seems like cope for his audience because he knows that he's wrong, and he's hoping a few fucking, smooth brains will just go well, if he's joking about it so much, that must mean that he's innocent. He's calling out all these people that are saying all this stuff about him as lies, but he also hasn't even threatened to sue them yet. Just a little bit of a twist in thought there, I think. Yeah, the comments were going a little bit crazy. Crowworks too? You got it. But yeah, the comments are a little heavy-handed. But I do think that when it comes to research, I do think that the crew needs to step up their game a little bit, especially now that they have more people on hand that can do more work. You guys need to be communicating with each other to allocate your efforts. Just want to be clear, I'm not a Destiny fan and never have been. I don't know why people can't equally hate him and Hassan, since I think both of them being the biggest leftist streamers is bad for the left. No, exactly. I mean, genuinely, here was the way that I saw Destiny and Hassan, right? Is for a time, I saw them as like two sides of the same coin. And they are still that, basically. But it was kind of like a scaling up system, right? Where initially I was like, they're two people that like to speak flagrantly and abrasively and come pointed at the opposition. I don't think that that's beneficial necessarily to any kind of conversation or to come to an agreement with the other side. But that's kind of what what it was to me initially. And then as time grew, the extremism on both ends, Destiny saying that the guy who went to the Trump rally and got shot instead of Trump, basically deserved to die because he was there. And then Hassan supporting terrorism. They're both pretty equal, you know what I mean? And it slowly just kept this climbing. And yeah, all of the sexual depravity. We were talking about this in the Girl with the Microphone's chat. Shout out. But I think that people talk about pedophilia a lot, and I was bringing up the point where the difference between I was listening to a philosophy YouTuber who was talking about not the ethics of pedophilia, thank God, but about the difference between pedophilia and acts of pedestry that are caused by negative and dysfunctional sexual behavior. And I think that Destiny is because everyone just wants to go, oh, Destiny's not a creep. Oh, you guys are being weird. She wasn't even this. She wasn't even 17. I think that Destiny, by the way that everything seems, it seems like he does kind of get off on the idea of someone being younger, regardless of if they're underage or not. And I think that that's kind of a problem because it shows his sexual depravity. I think that he is a sexually, immoral person. He's recorded people without their consent, allegedly. He's in a court case for it, but stuff like that. He's clearly up to the ante more and more, and that's why you can't keep watching crazier porn. I'm sorry to tell you. Anybody who's hearing this, it's oh man, I was about to go watch my my sixth session of robot cuckolding. I don't even know. There's so many things that you can get off to, but as soon as you keep looking for that dopamine hit, you're hunting the wrong thing. You're supposed to be draining the venom, not chasing the dragon. Yeah, Destiny is a creeper gooner with no self-control. And that's that's the easiest in layman's terms. I think that is the easiest way to put it, though. Got to go back to work. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you. Have a good day at work. Which take it easy. Damn, we're having some drop. We'll use in chat if it is. Ooh, full drop. One sec. He's kind of an unhinged individual. He is a pretty unhinged individual. I don't think that's going too far as to say that. But they, like I was saying though, regardless of the Destiny stuff, we just went over that. I do think that they need to do a little bit more, do a bit better of a job in their research. Because I don't know, you guys did take kind of action against Kiwi Farms. God damn. Wait, I'm dropping like crazy right now. It is real bad right now. Damn, is the internet cutting out completely? It might be YouTube. Nope, it's the internet. Anybody there? Anybody see me? Somehow the the viewers increased as it's lagging for me. It's lagging for everybody. F's in chat. Holy shit. What the fuck is happening? No, this is crazy. Oh my god. I'm like looking at my stuff. My dropped frames are going up crazy. My kilobytes per second are... Okay, it reconnected. I think we're good. Are we back? I think we're back. It was only a little bit of the stream so far that had dropped frames, but there was definitely some lagging there. So my bad. It was Kiwi Farms. They're coming for me. They're trying to stop they're trying to stop me from talking about it. They're like, you talked about Destiny, that's enough. But what I was saying was, Kiwi Farms was initially a site that spawned from another site called Quickie Farms, which was literally created to harass, stalk, humiliate, and catalog the life of Christine Weston Chandler. For those of you who don't know, Chris Chan is the original lolcow, I think. And a mentally disabled adult who created a art world called Quickieville using their initials, Christine Weston Chandler. And just to be clear, they were born well, I think they were born like... It was something else. Wait, what was it? They were named something, and then I know like a bunch of this lore. They were named one thing, then went to like basically like a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic type thing, and the person called Christian. They thought their name was Christian because they said their name was Chris, and they were like, "Oh, my name's Christian now," and then went by Christian Weston Chandler, and then is now trans and goes by Christine Weston Chandler. So I'm using proper pronouns and name. Don't want to dead name somebody, but this is the type of person that you might not care too much about, because they have gone through a lot of arcs in their life, including the most recent one where they essayed their mother and went to I don't know if it was jail or prison for not a very long time, and are back out again and are actually in a relationship, I think, last time I checked. Very crazy stuff. I think it's Weston Chandler. Christian Weston Chandler. But that was the origin of the Quickie Farm, and then the Quickie Farm spawned the Kiwi Farm from Joshua Moon, who is known as Null online. And Joshua Moon basically started it because he wanted to spread out from just Chris Chan and wanted to spread out to the other lolcows around the internet. And that's like, I think that's basically how like the idea of lolcows kind of spawned, was from that. And I've seen different reasonings for why it's called kiwi. It's like, some people think it's because of the fruit, some people think it's because of the animal. I think they use both for the like imaging and stuff. But it is like basically another 4chan, 8chan type site. People go on there to talk shit, spread information, dox people, do really bad stuff. It has been in a myriad of controversies, including ones that have ended in people's suicides through the bullying and stuff like that. So truly, it's like not a great source to use. And I think that Ethan basically just saying in the beginning that it's only bad if you're a pedophile isn't a great start, especially when the rest of it, like I said, Destiny hasn't really clapped back on it too hard other than basically just saying it's untrue. They are they're still around. You can still go on the site. So I don't know if it's like, I know it keeps getting banned in different countries and stuff, and different web hosts keep banning it, but other ones will just be, just other startups and stuff will just be willing to, because they're willing to give them money. So it happens. What do you think about what Ethan said, Kiwi Farms, something along the lines of, if you are not a bad person, you shouldn't fear Kiwi Farms? I didn't like it, to be honest, but he might not be that familiar with it. Well, the only reason I think that it's just like, I will say Ethan has like the memory of a fucking goldfish sometimes. So maybe they don't even remember talking to Keffels. Maybe he's like, who's Keffels? But they spoke to Keffels, who was at the time being like doxxed and like stalked and hunted basically by Kiwi Farms to try and get her swatted like over and over again. And I remember people were shitting on her at the time, being like, dude, she's literally trolling them, trying to get them to do something. And that's a criticism, sure, but doesn't give them a justification to then do it. Just because she's like, haha, you'll never find me, doesn't mean you should be analyzing like the textured wall in the background and being like, well, actually, this type of wall texturing is only found in the southern western United States. So like it is weird. But I will say on some level, it's kind of one of those things where it is true that if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear. But that doesn't mean that people injecting themselves and, getting involved in personal lives of individuals isn't still bad. Once you become a public person, you do open yourself up to a lot of discourse to be had about you. Excuse me, burp came up. My God. But I do think that there is some like, I don't know, there's always going to be deranged people out there, so I think there's a duty to like the website hosts to make sure that there's good moderation that's being had. But who do I know? I'm burping in the middle of sentences. What do I know? Unrelated question to lighten the mood. Who were the good guys in Army Men World War? Green or tan? I always assumed they were on the same sides. I thought they were on the same side fighting some like ethereal being. The foreigner. You know what I mean? Any type of, they'll literally gang up together to fight any one of those toys that you have in the toy box. Doesn't matter if it's a G.I. Joe. Well, they'll actually recruit the G.I. Joe, but they're gonna fight those He-Man and ugh. God damn it! It fucking cuts out again. Internet is pulling my dick today. Fucking hell. No, actually, this time it might be YouTube. Actually, this time, maybe not. Actually, I don't know. Me having an identity crisis every time my Starbucks order fucked up my name. So real. I'm almost caught up. Christian was originally called Christopher. That's what it was. It was Christopher, but Chuck E. Cheese employee or somebody liked to call her Christian, and she adopted the name then. Because I think what it was they were like at this thing, and they were like, oh, it's Chris's birthday or something like that. And they were like, oh, happy birthday, Christian. Like they just did something like that. And they're like, I want to be Christian. And that's what it was, though. It was Christopher. Yeah, they were born Christopher, changed it to Christian, and then is now Christine. Thank you. We're in for some chop. Is it literally just cutting me now? Am I just chopping? Or is it buffering? F confirmed. Honestly, I can kind of deal with dropped frames. It's fine. Huh? No, I'm seeing it on my end. That's weird. I'm getting some drop frames. It might not be having a bad connection, though. I feel like I've missed so much. The internet is kind of a crazy place if you really think about it. The chop is on. The chop is on your end. Just think about it that way so I don't feel bad. No, literally, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just losing frames, I guess. As long as I sound okay, everybody just open a new window, do something else. Start playing a video game. Get back to work. I don't know. But here's Destiny's response to Ethan, because basically they bring up all of these allegations of Willie Mac getting nudes that Destiny, well, getting a screenshot of what appears to be a video of a sex tape, quote unquote, question mark? Of a sex tape, question mark, that someone recorded of an underage girl. And so Willie Mac's like, that's bad, I'm calling the police. And Destiny said, I'm just doing what my lawyer told me. I have the honor of never having my name wrong on a Starbucks order, not once. With a name like Brett, I guess it just depends. You have to just make sure you're enunciating. If you say Brett every time, like with the T, a hard T, they have to get it right. But if you're like Brett, they might put Brad on there without even thinking. Next would be Christ. I think of that one video. I don't know why that just made me think of that one video where the guy's like, hey, I had the right of way. I had the right of way. You know who had the right of way? Jesus Christ, and they still crucified him. That's one of my favorite videos. But basically, what Destiny says is this. Almost everything in this DM is wrong. Willie Mac is running cover because he wants to get in with the boys again. 911. Sorry. Let me call back. My OBS wasn't recording. LOL. And Ethan is trying to distance himself from me because he's too weak to deal with Hassan's attacks against him using me as a vector, since he has literally nothing of substance to contribute to this arena. Hassan's lack of intelligence is his biggest insecurity that no amount of finasteride, hair dye, or bathtub photo shoots will compensate for. I kind of don't... This is kind of rambling. This is what I mean by he's kind of just coping over and over and over again. Like, you're rambling, bro. Get to the point. We know you speak fast in your videos, but, like, try and type faster, you know? So I can read it. I can't read as fast as you, bro. Come on. Maybe YouTube is just glitching then. Because, I mean, everything else is loading up fine, so I don't know. I have no CSAM on my computer. I've only complied with my legal obligation for my court cases. The 60 gigabyte screenshot was related to a claim that a Rose person made. Someone whose name and birth date have yet to even be reliably confirmed. So, you do have potential child porn. You just don't know. Solid argument for when the court case comes. Maybe it's the new AI they implemented. It's determined cap is a threat to the platform. It thinks that my reading voice is AI. Are we fully lagged out? With this reconnect, it'll work. Did it finally fucking correct itself? Let's hope so. Let's open a GoFundMe. like he must have such a smell. I don't know. Oh, so real. Okay, it's looking... I'm thinking I'm back now. Everything looks clear, so we're going to continue and hope that it doesn't fall out again. The pedo smell. It lingers. Ooh. Ugh. Give me some confirmations in chat, though, that we haven't fully lagged out still, so I don't continue. Schrodinger CP. If I don't know that it's there, is it really CP? I mean, that's basically what the argument he's using, right? Ethan is literally reading off revenge porn leaks of mine and giggling, coughing because he's too lazy to use his inhaler. Like a R word, Destiny, you bad guy. Like an R-worded child for DMs, and also why use like... Bro just likes to be offensive, I guess. Is it all good now, though? Oh, it might just be yours doing that sometimes. Mine does that every once in a while. Thank you for looking at it, though. The people in chat are saying it's okay, so I think it's caught up now. I think it was just because it was glitching.
Yeah, I think it
Yes.
caught itself up, yeah.
Cool. Cool. Who is Karbasing? Cool. We're almost done. We're almost through this message, guys. It'll probably just take a few more crashes and we'll be good. For DMs that had absolutely nothing to do with the Rose leaks, any reference to rape or orgies or anything else was literally in the context of DMs with a 26-year-old British woman. I've never DM'd that Rose person on IG in my life. I think Peterson was right. You, Zionist and genocide supporter in the United States with loyalty to Israel first, and Ela, genocidal IDF maniac night raiding innocent Palestinians in the West Bank because she wasn't seeing enough bloodshed at her desk job writing pardons for IDF rapists, deserves all the... How long do you think he's had these two like lines basically just in like a fucking Word document ready to copy and paste? Deserves all the CPS calls for the dog shit eating claims and everything else. You deserve zero sympathy from anyone else on the internet when you're so quick to turn around and rely on the same snark shit that's been plaguing you for years as soon as you think it's beneficial. I hope your prior maid takes you for a milli in her lawsuit against you guys as well. For anyone else watching, you should assume that every single influencer person you meet on the internet is a terrible human being with zero values or principles. See you tomorrow for stream. Wouldn't that include him? But he's like, it's the devil you do know versus the devil you don't, right? That's what he's basically arguing. Hey, I say it out in the open. I only record the sex behind your back. I talk all this crazy shit out in public. Your modem is trying to save you from having to read this nonsense, I'm telling you. The feed just refreshed again. Does Destiny have KCTron level of orbiters? Maybe we got Kursian. Destiny has much further... Yeah, like his orbiters are very meticulous, and I don't think that they're necessarily malicious, but they're the type to just come into comment sections and come into... They're literally debate bros. They'll just come in and be like, well, what the fuck do you think about this? This was stupid. How about this argument? Destiny needs to disappear from the internet. Make sure you add that. This is like when he said Ethan's father is also a pedo. Motherfucker, what do you mean also? He's talking about himself. I forgot about that. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Ethan, when he finds out his dad was also a pedophile.
Dude, if that happened today, bro, you would.
Oh, I know.
Trouble.
I know.
21 and 16.
Well, you know what? I was more mature than he was.
Well, I believe that. I actually do believe that.
But look at her. I mean, she
San
looks
Francisco.
like she just came off the cover of
Dude, 21 and 16. Were you guys having a
None of Your Business?
What?
Let's fucking go. Did you guys,
Not
feel
till
the deal?
she was 18.
Yeah.
Not till she was
course.
18.
We were in love.
Almost.
Oh, you lie.
That's so crazy. Yeah, you could not do that today. I mean,
No.
that would be just like, whoa there,
Yep.
buddy.
Yeah.
Buttons are open.
Oh, my goodness. I was
Buttons are
16 years old here.
Wow, look at you guys here.
Dad's 21 and I'm 16.
Dude, if that happened today, bro, you would not.
Oh,
Yeah, I agree. It's not okay. From a different time. And those times were fucked up. Did I see his bio? Oh shit, I didn't. Oh no, wait, that's... Free Palestine. Globalize the intifada from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Like, he really does just want to be like the biggest troll. Thanks, Tom. I didn't believe it before. Thanks, Tom. I didn't believe it before because her being 17 at the time was a crushing reality for me to face as a diehard Destiny fan. But now you've laid this out, it has helped me to come to terms with it. That being said, she still lied and he didn't consent, so she is a rapist. What? My bad, I meant e-rapist. What the fuck? Destiny's actually just a fucking like... And it's crazy too, right? Because he bitches and moans and goes like, why do they let Hassan get away with it? Why do they let Hassan get away with it? When it's like, dog, do you think that like... It's literally like you do the most debate bro shit all the time, and you're not gonna like be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't argue a whataboutism when someone's coming at me. It is all rage bait, but it's also just like poorly crafted rage bait, because when you don't care about optics, of course people are going to dogpile on you and shit on you, and you're not going to be a popular person in the groups that you want to be a part of, because you don't care about how they view you. When you don't care about how people view you, they're probably going to view you poorly at times. Because you're not checking yourself. You're not, being thoughtful. And not even meaning thoughtful to be kind. Thoughtful in the sense of just actually thinking about the implications and ramifications of your, words and actions. We should lock Destiny and Hassan in a room together. They just start fucking. They totally just start fucking. And Destiny would already have the camera set up too. Didn't Casey Tron and the likes try to pull this move on Tectone as well? I heard something about it. I honestly didn't follow that too much. I imagine Willie is watching this and having the time of his life knowing he broke Destiny. I mean, really, like, seeing Destiny just over and over again, how he keeps... Like, I'm sorry. For some reason, maybe it's just my own delusion. I am deluded in some way because I'm an Instagram guy. I don't use Twitter. But posting, like, these long fucking, like posting threads of multiple parts on Twitter seems crazier to me than posting some super long like Instagram post, like on an Instagram story. I don't know why, because it's like, like an Insta, like I don't know, you're begging the like confirmation or just some kind of like some type of conversation to come from your statements, whereas like a Instagram story really is just like getting something off your chest. I should have pulled. I don't think I can now. I think that story's gone. But I should have pulled that Instagram story. Nope. Only thing right now is about Taylor Lorenz. We'll look at that in a second. I guess I can read parts of it, but Steven, you are a very smart and funny guy. I've been following your career for a long time, since you were cleaning carpets in between StarCraft 2 games. I saw you transition to streaming full-time, which, as someone who also was working a 9 to 5, I found really inspiring. It was soon after I took the same chance on myself, inspired in part by you, to become a full-time creator. Later on, I came around to your political streaming content, a genre you pioneered. You've had such a long and accomplished career that anyone would be extremely proud of. I am genuinely sad about the great potential that you had, and for what was thrown away because vices took over your life. As a parent, you know the implications and ramifications of chatting with a 15-year-old. Oh, that's funny. I said that exact phrasing. Am I being psyoped? Ethan Klein is plaguing my mind when I read this earlier, and implications and ramifications is just ingrained in my brain now. Of chatting with a 15-year-old. You know how yada yada, it just keeps going on, you know. But then Destiny responds very eloquently, "You need help. I'm clapping and crying." You learned more from Hassan than he could have ever hoped. And now we've come full circle on the snark train. I hope CPS can save your children before the worms turn them into RFK clone gas bag. Or clones, and then he didn't call the kids gas bags, he called Ethan a gas bag. It's just crazy to me people like him get so popular. What, because he speaks his mind? Seems like there's a pattern of people with an audience going down this route and swiftly spiraling out. Ethan Klein owns you, little bro, honestly. So true. But Ethan just posted this on Twitter. Taylor, I just got off the phone with my team. We are hiring 20 new full-time moderators to vet every single one of our 600K members to find your stalker's alt. Next, I'm issuing a final warning to Reddit. I'm no longer concerned about snark. My focus is on finding your stalker's alt. I told them if they don't make a Taylor Lorenz's stalker alt task force, there will be hell to pay. I expect a full platoon of admins working in shifts. After that, I'm visiting the president. Our mutual, Tom Ward, has set up a meeting for me there where I will brief the president and his entire cabinet on the need to identify the alts of your stalkers. I assure you, we are giving this matter the serious and urgent attention it deserves. Is Tom Ward actually followed by Trump on Instagram? I need to know. I can't find out. There's no way for me to find out. I guess I would probably have to unfollow all of the other people from the podcast. There is a way to find out. It just takes so long. Why are they always bringing in Ethan's family into it? Like, leave the kids out of it. It always makes me feel icky. I mean, to be completely fair, Ethan did say that he was pointing out that Destiny is also a father and was talking about how his son is currently like a young teenager, and that like was kind of pointing to that, saying that like, would you care if somebody was talking to your kid like that? So was it like a good response? No, but I don't know. You kind of you got to play the game, right? But sorry, this was in response what Ethan had said about Taylor Lorenz's Stalker's alt. Was in response to Taylor Lorenz saying the H3H3 Ethan Klein subreddit apparently allowed my stalker back in under another one of his alts. Ethan Klein and his deranged fandom continue embolden harassers. Continue to embolden harassers? Is that what she meant? Fair enough. Fair enough. Time for me to harass. I also just like, I mean, how would you, I guess, I won't say how would you know that. I guess I will say how would you know this. Because I guess there is ways to know this, but there is no evidence here. There's not even an evidence of someone currently stalking you, or if they were previously stalking you in the past, how that links to their current postings on the H3 subreddit. What? You don't see it? Oh no, I know. I was going to. You might be. Ooh, we do only need 10 subs to 900, and then 100 more subs to 1,000. We're getting there. Shout out the Deranged gang. Could you try reading Ethan's IG post in Trump's voice? I could try. Taylor. No, I don't think I can. My Trump isn't very good. Taylor, I just got off the phone. No, I can't do it. I'm not good enough. My Trump. I need to practice my Trump. I've been practicing my different voices. See, I learned. Here's a really good voice acting like a lesson for you guys, because I learned this recently. So, who here knows about South Park? Raise your hand if you know about South Park. Does anybody know about the character Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poop? Or not Mr. Or yes, that is Mr. Hanky. Because Mr. Hanky and Towley kind of have a similar voice, where they both kind of sound like this, where it comes out of their throat, but it's still this kind of high pitched, more. I guess this is probably more Towley, and then this is more of Mr. Hanky. Yeah, Mr. Hanky's a little more high, and Towley's a little more lower, where he speaks in like a kind of in his throat. But Mr. Hanky speaks in the back of his throat. But then I realized that Towley just sounds like Mickey Mouse if you add more air to it. See, I can't do it right now. Damn it. Because I have to do the Towley first, and then it's like, you do the Towley, and then you add, fuck. And then, gotta do the laugh. That's how you always get into it, right? Wait until you hear about North Park. My Trump voice sounds like Mike Tyson, so true. The Mickey Mouse inflection has more, he has a more aeration in his voice, where you speak with a little bit more air in your mouth. But you want it to be a little bit of you're stepping on each word that you say, so that they kind of cut off with each one. It's not very good right now, but I've done it better. I just sent you guys something to make you smile on Discord. Let me see. Let's hope this doesn't open on the wrong monitor. Okay, good. I was ready. Wah, 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 wah. Aw. Don't worry, I will delete it right after, but here, I'll pull it up. Where the hell did this just download to? I don't want it just on my... There we go. There it is. Living the dream. Someone AI, someone AI a dog running him over. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Bad. That's what I was expecting to happen for a second. I'm not kidding. I was really expecting your boy to just get sidelined, but this is a strange episode. Nah, my dude was rolling. Let me just delete that now so I don't just have a video. God damn it. There it is. Don't need that saved on my computer. Yeah, tell him congrats on getting his license. What did Lil Nas X do? No one saw what Lil Nas X did? Is it fake? Because I've seen some people saying it was fake.
Nah, hey.
Why do you guys always gotta put fucking music over it, bro? Just show me the video. No, yeah, I don't want any random child content on my hard drive. None that aren't my own, like, you know, relatives. Whatever, I guess we have to listen to the one with music in the background. We just, Alex, one of his most recent TikToks was about Lil Tracy and Lil Nas X and the beef that Lil Tracy had with Ethan. So all of this coming out is just kind of, it shows us something. Does this show the whole clip?
This video of him.
God damn it, Fox News. This ain't your goddamn video.
Nah, hey. Don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. Nah, go ahead, babe. Nah. Go ahead, babe. Nah. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that. Hey, for everybody coming to the party. Yes, I am serving you. I am serving you. And you better.
I actually do have a niece. I am the cool uncle. Cool Uncle Quasar. So
Be at
true.
that party tonight. Oh, yes. Yes. No, yes. Yes, get my good side. Every side. Yes. Boom, cocktail.
I've basically seen the main art. LOL, the music choice. Yeah, I know. Having this like, while he's going, no, like he's doing his own bum bum bum, and just having the sad track underneath it is kind of, it's a choice. But I've seen people arguing on if it's a new, like he's going to debut a new album, and then I saw a bunch of people arguing of like, it doesn't seem like he's actually on drugs. This isn't how people on drugs act. He's too coherent. And I don't think those people have ever seen somebody with mental illness, because this does kind of read like somebody in, you know, like a manic state perhaps. But it's not necessarily the clearest, because he could also just be faking it. I don't know. It's very weird.
Nah, hey. Don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. Nah, go ahead, babe. Nah. Go ahead, babe. Nah. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that.
Well, this is just a clip somebody else got. I saw the original video on like Instagram or TikTok or something. This is just a re-upload that TMZ did. Probably new music video set outfit. See, I've seen people arguing it. It's just draws too clean for drugs. Well, that's what I'm saying is like he could. Mental illness is a very it's a tough beast, because you can literally be saying the most coherent things, the most stable-minded things. It sounds so normal, but then when you actually piece together what the person's saying, it all falls apart. And then they start doing stuff like this, and you're like, maybe I should have gotten them help sooner. Who was recording? I think it's just somebody that was. It looks like they drove by at first, so they drove by. Then it looks like they got out of the car and came back to him to like keep recording him.
We at that party tonight. Oh, yes.
And I don't know, like this part of the video, like it isn't. I guess that would be the part that would be like you would want it to look slightly off, so it doesn't look super intentional.
See my good side. Every side. Yes.
Yeah. True internet tough guy. He is walking in the road in his underwear. Like I've been around a few people in manic states, and I've seen the ways that they act, and this doesn't seem too far off to that, really. It could be staged. I'm not saying that it isn't, because yeah, like things like the underwear and shoes being so clean, and to have the one part that does make me think that it's inauthentic isn't even like anything like the way he's walking, the way he's talking. It's to have the boots on with the pants off, because that would mean that he had to have taken the boots off to take the pants off, then put the boots back on, which doesn't seem like somebody would do if they were like, you know, in a manic state. They kind of just move on to the next thing. It just looks like he's having some fun. One time I was really drunk and went into it was like a Winco in my underwear, because I was wet from jumping in a pool. Don't worry, it wasn't like tighty whities like this. It just looked like some shorts. But we had to get some stuff. But it was also like late at night like this.
Hey, don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. Nah, go ahead, babe. Nah. Go ahead, babe. Nah.
I've been around addicts and the mentally ill, and they're two different breeds, and that's what I'm saying, is that I don't think that this is this doesn't say drugs at all, but this does say mental illness quite a bit. Like mental illness that isn't induced by drugs.
I tell you to put the phone down. Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that. Hey, for everybody coming to the party.
Exactly, I had to get some stuff. This video is fire, but it does look dangerous, especially if Lil Nas doesn't know the guy recording. Who is he out with? Why is Lil Nas alone? No, that's what I mean, is if it isn't staged and this person just recorded, like, that's also kind of dangerous, because what you would have wanted to hear is that he got arrested from this, and I guess that does also speak to it probably being fake, right? because had he been arrested for this... Ooh. Lil Nas X charged with 4 felonies of for attacking, injuring cops during arrest after bizarre meltdown. Report. Wait, what? Wait, what? Lil Nas X has reportedly been charged with several felonies for assaulting and injuring police officers during his arrest in Los Angeles last Thursday. Including, okay, he was hit with 4 felonies, including battery with injury on a police officer. This was literally 45 minutes ago. Or it said it was 45 minutes ago. Oh my god. Including battery with injury on a police officer and resisting an executive officer after he attacked cops who were trying to detain him, according to TMZ. When the officer confronted Hill as he walked naked along Ventura Boulevard in the San Fernando Valley, he allegedly charged at the cops and injured at least 3 of them. Damn, bro's got hands. He went in there and mollywopped a couple officers. Page 6 has reached out to Hill's reps in the LA County District Attorney's Office for comment, but did not immediately hear back. As previously reported, the 2-time Grammy winner, 26, allegedly punched an officer twice in the face during the encounter. The source told NBC News at the time Hill was booked with a misdemeanor charge of battery on a police officer. A disturbing video of the industry baby, MC, roaming the LA streets in nothing but a pair of white underwear and white cowboy boots at 4 a.m. surfaced online last week. So in the viral clip, we just watched it. Hill then turned and walked toward the person recording for a full frontal view as he sang Nicki Minaj's iconic verse from Kanye West's 2010 hit Monster. The public information officer told Page 6 that multiple people called police to report the incident. LAPD arrived on the scene at around 5:50 a.m. local time. In this clip, Hill told the person filming that he was headed to a party and put an orange cone on his head. Oh, so they do think it might have been a drug-induced. So taken into custody and transported to a local hospital for a possible overdose after he charged at the officers. Hill was held in jail over the weekend, with TMZ reporting that he met a judge Monday morning and is expected to be arraigned. Months before Hill's meltdown, he spoke about how difficult life has been for him the last few years. I'm just now arriving to this place of feeling confidence in myself and what I'm doing, and I'm trying to make sure I put intention towards my music and my vision and the creativity of it all. He explained via the video message in February. Let's see if we can find it. I want to know how he's so ripped, so real. I'm trying to get that routine. Because is it all fake? Maybe it's all fake. Maybe this is all staged. Because if we can't find the mugshot, that should be public. I mean, that should be publicly available, right? All of these articles are talking about it. If it comes out that it is just for some video or something, this would be a crazy publicity stunt. They called the police because he was rapping Nicki's verse from Monster? No. It was those two things were just happening at the same time. The articles say at one point he was completely naked, so it could have been a public disturbance or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it was. The whole thing is, you can do, 5150, and if you do suspect someone of being mentally unwell, the police will come and will do their own assessment in the moment. So I imagine that's probably what happened, and that's why he was taken to the hospital. Because they probably just thought he was on drugs. They just assumed that's what he was on drugs. Yeah, he fucking missed the party, too. That's kind of bullshit if you think about it. From what I understand, they like to shut off the body cams when they're about to confront a black guy. Maybe, yeah. Where's the body cam footage too? The article said, "I loved his Roblox event. I hope he's okay." So true. Oh no, how are we gonna have another one? No, literally, I'm seeing them all over. The Hollywood Reporter, ABC7, the New York Times, AOL.com. The Guardian, YouTube. I mean, it just happened though, right? Don't you, like, to get the body cam footage, wouldn't it take...
Old Town.
Wouldn't it take a little while to get that body cam footage? Like, even by, like, these YouTube, like, channels that do it? Yeah, I know, I saw that. I saw the mugshot of Jack Harlow and Lil Nas X. That's why I didn't pull it up, because I was just like, is this it? Is this the mugshot? Your Honor, my client was just feeling himself. No, this is crazy though. I do think that personally, I think that it's real. I'm gonna just go with that assumption for now. But if it does come out that it is all a publicity stunt, I said it first. Remember that in the history books, Cap and Quasar predicted this. Yeah, it'll take a longer time with the amount of people asking for it too. They were supposed to start a minute ago. Yeah, it's 12. I forgot. Here, let me put up the poll. They were supposed to start early today. Let me put up a poll. We just watched it change live. Attacked again. Wait, I didn't see this. Is this on the Reddit? Oh, this is on the Reddit. I need to find it real quick. Come on, come on. Or what page? What fucking loser's page is this on? I was attacked in public. Again. New dog in the mix. Maybe a bit longer than 10 minutes. So true. The 15's pushing ahead. The 15's pushing ahead with 30 minutes within a close second. Ooh, with 10 minutes edging it out just a bit. Oh, now they're evenly tied at 25%, 25%. 15% still edging them out at 30. Edging and gooning, am I right? That's what I'm saying. Is it just another... I know it's not Dating and Money's account, though. Maybe it's a skit? Maybe. Because I'm not seeing anything on the Reddit. I'm looking on the Reddit real quick to see if anything's popping up. Maybe he ran into Philly and they argued about the hike. I hope so. I want it to happen. It's about time. Hot new. I'm literally going through all the different types of ways to filter this. potential soundbite from Dan?
Wait, but that's but you just said that the polka dots are the look of the summer. She's wearing polka dots. Wait, but that's but you just said that you just said you just said.
It's pretty. It's alright. It's pretty good.
Sample into
It's a.
gorgeous
I basically did the same
gemstone
thing.
to be wire wrapped into a ring. Yes, clients send us
the polka dots.
Wasn't one of them called PNN or something? Here, I'm looking up. Yo, Ethan Klein, you're a fucking Zionist. Oh no, this one's from. No, this is the guy, but I don't see one with Ethan from recent. Here, let's analyze for a second. Oh, he's just lying. Ethan's literally, they're just fucking trolling us. They're baiting us, bro. They're fucking baiting us. Look at, he's wearing the same outfit as this. No, it might just be a story, honestly. But this is what this thumbnail is from. It's just from this video.
We already know what your answer is.
Yeah, go
But
ahead.
what is your stance on Palestine?
I love it.
You love Palestine?
Yeah. Palestine.
You went to
This is why I need a soundboard of my own. I'm gonna try and set that up later.
Israel, though. You support Netanyahu.
No, I don't.
You don't support Netanyahu?
No.
Stop it, bro. She was in the IDF.
He voted against him.
You voted against him. What about Ben Gvir? How do you feel about Ben Gvir?
Oh, I think he's insane. Yeah, he's a monster.
You think he's a monster?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've said that.
Y'all, should I email my professor and tell her the book she wants us all to have is out of stock? I don't know what to do. Yeah, definitely email your professor. I mean, that'll at least bide you some time, rather than just trying to wing it and figure something else out. And who knows, maybe they'll have a alternative sources that you can go to find the book. It's always possible. Hit up the Internet Archive. That's what I always do. I was really impressed by Lena's cake frosting. Should we look at that real quick?
Didn't hear anything.
Starting now. Go. Okay, Ethan, I need to frost the cake.
Yeah,
Taylor responded. Let me see.
Yes, frost.
Okay.
Guide me.
Yeah, there's stuff here.
Yes.
This is cherries.
No.
This is frost.
You know what's funny? I actually have a friend named Taylor, a male friend named Taylor with his name spelled the exact same way. Boy's name? Bruh. Yeah, really quote tweeting Ethan's attic. Misogynist Ethan Klein mocks Taylor Lorenz and her concerns about her stalker, who is an active member of Ethan's community. I'm glad a years-long stalking and harassment campaign that has endangered my physical safety is a joke to him. Something tells me he wouldn't be as jovial if it were him or his own family members being targeted. You literally haven't divulged any of what you're talking about. You just said some nebulous, there's my stalker. My stalker's using alts in your account. That doesn't even make them an active member of the community. That quite literally you're saying that they are using alts to try and spread disinformation. It's fucking stupid. You're dumb. You're wrong. She actually has a 1-star on Rate My Professor because she hates communication. Doesn't answer emails, especially after 12 p.m. Well, the email at least covers your bases, right? Go to the fucking higher ups and be like, hey, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Materialize this book? What am I supposed to do? Crack an egg, hit every single bookstore around town and hope that hopes to find one? Naughty, naughty. 10 minutes late. VOD. Are we getting a video on demand?
Frosting. Frosting. Yes.
This is
frosting. Okay.
Yeah, that's frosting.
I need a spoon.
You need a spatula?
Yes.
You can't touch it. You can't
Or
touch
spatula?
Okay.
All right, you have a scoop of white frosting. There's the cake. Yeah, just slather that on. Yep.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good. Keep it going. Yeah, you're doing a nice even spread. You're almost done.
Okay.
That's pretty good,
Good.
honestly.
Okay.
For being blind. Okay, put your hand down. Left. Not that.
Oh,
the one right above it.
That.
That's sprinkles.
Is it? Let's see. Is it open?
Just find the.
Oh, what is this?
You're good. He's so ready to go.
Oh, yes. Here.
Find the cake. Find the cake. There it is.
Good.
Spread.
Yes?
Yeah, you're doing good.
I'm actually convinced Lena is just good at everything. She has, like, plot armor. She could do literally anything. She could have spit on this cake. And it would have all of a sudden, like, materialized into a candle. And it would have just, like, dunk, just plopped down right in the middle.
More on top and to the left.
Oh, here.
On the top. Spread it out. At the top. Go up.
Oh, where's the top?
I just want to make sure I just want to cover our base. Okay, that's good.
Good. And okay, now
Nice.
we
What
need
else do you need?
happy birthday squeeze.
You need cake frosting.
Yes.
All right, put your hands. Move your right hand up. No, not in that direction. Like on the table, plane. Like towards the camera.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, the word you're looking for, Ethan, is forward.
Okay. All right, that was good. Keep walking. There's the bag. It's right there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah?
Okay, we
now,
got.
hold on. Find the cake before you start. Find it at the center of the cake.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Here. Okay.
I don't know what you need to write, but that's the center.
Like, she found the center so effortlessly. She did use the edges to figure it out.
Find the cake before you start. Find it at the center of the cake.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Here.
Right
Okay.
there.
I don't know what you need
boom.
to write, but that's the center.
Okay. I'll show you. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Oh my
You got
goodness.
it. You got it.
Yeah.
1 minute.
60 seconds.
Happy birthday.
Well, go slower. Go slower. It doesn't come out that fast. Okay, you're off the cake. You're off the cake. You've lost
okay.
the center.
Okay, here's the center. This is the center.
That's close enough.
Okay.
Dude, you're out of control right now.
Oh my God. Okay.
You gotta go slow. Okay,
Like
that's good. That was a good line. That's a good line.
Like that.
That's an H?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
we have
yes.
a giant H.
Oh, I
It's
lost my
huge,
H.
So you
I don't know
know.
where it was.
30 seconds.
Okay.
I gotta
Are you
just-
writing happy birthday?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
you're putting frosting
It's okay.
on the table.
It's okay. We need candles now.
Candles.
We need candles.
You want cherries?
No, candles. Like
You
candles.
want candles?
Yes.
Okay. Left hand, right there.
Yes.
On your palm. Your
Oh,
palm.
candles. Okay, candles. Does it matter where it's
How many you need?
How old is Nate? He's 30.
You got it. You know what you're doing.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
That looks incredible. Oh my God. Now.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, so
You need frosting? Okay. Move forward.
Hey, Nate, can you speak up a little bit? I can't hear you.
Little more. Put your hands a bit down. All right. Now start moving. There you go. Is that frosting? I think that's frosting. Yeah, grab that. So go right. There's the cake. Okay. So yeah. So go.
Yeah, I don't know why she thought that writing the happy birthday starting in the center was the smartest thing to do.
Go a little. No, you're good. Go back how you were. Go back how you were. Go back. Go a little more back. No. Back, like towards you. Right. There you go. Okay. And no, go back. There you go. No. Go back. There you go. Just start squeezing.
Love knows he can't hear him, so he's doing his best with pure silence.
Start. Keep going. Keep going. You're going a little too hard. But keep going. Squeeze harder. You're not taking that much frosting out. Okay.
hold on. I forgot I can talk.
There you go. All right. That's good. So go right. Hands right. To your right. There's like a spoon you could use. Like go down right there. So you can use that to kind of spread a bit. Yeah, there you go. Okay, then after this, yeah, tell me what's next. Yeah, that's fine.
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles? Sprinkles?
Yeah.
Okay, so left. Okay, not that one. The one below it. No, towards you. Okay, that's sprinkles. Okay. All right, that's good. That's good. Just start. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, just go. Shake it. Shake it. Just shake it. There you go. Yeah. Okay, that's good. All right. What's next?
He's playing charades.
Oh, to right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's use white because I think I used the wrong thing.
Okay.
So go up, right, to your right, up. Okay. No, not me. There you go.
This?
Okay. Yeah. So what I write?
1 minute 30 seconds.
My name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can do that.
So do
1 minute 30 seconds.
Okay. You're not. Okay. You're in the middle. So go. So no, it's spinning. It's spinning.
It's spinning?
Start again. All right.
Wait.
All right, there. You're not writing it. Okay, that's good. That's good. You're going.
I would be really good at giving directions. I don't believe you, Alex. I think that you would be really good at taking, you know? I think you're I'm not going to continue with that, but I don't know. I don't think I'd be too bad at this. I've tried to do stuff without looking all my life. You know, you just kind of watch TV while you're doing whatever the fuck you're doing. You know, playing a video game while I'm reading a book.
N? It's really big. It's really big.
Okay. A.
Okay.
Here.
Try making it smaller. Okay.
Okay. A.
That's A. Okay. You have very little space. Do like a tiny T. Okay.
What? That's you.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Now, no. Go back to. There you go. Now write it. No, on the cake. You're not on the cake. There you go. All right, right. Oh shit, you're good? No.
All right, what's next?
You know what, let's add some cherries.
Okay.
So go to your right. No, grab that one.
Here?
Yeah, open that. No, that one. It's liquidy, be careful.
Oh.
All right, put some cherries on there. I like cherries. Let's make a nice cherry cake. Get money. There you go.
5.
We really are getting to the 20-minute late mark. What's going on? Why did they even tease us with this 12 p.m.? It wasn't one of the last streams. Didn't it start at 1? What's going on? What the hell are we doing? Frick everything.
3, 2, 1.
That's it! I got to listen to the whole Tupac song.
We got 2 cakes here. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely this one. I'm sorry, you guys.
That's chocolate, though.
All right, Rodeo.
Okay, you're gonna paint Nathan's face like a clown. Okay.
Okay.
I also hope that we get at least one skit or game a week. I think that they could probably... I think they can do it relatively easily. Just start fucking stealing shit from Smosh and Good Mythical Morning, you know? Why not? Why the hell not? They didn't invent fucking trying foods and drinks. They didn't invent reading Reddit stories. They didn't invent playing games together. It's all about... The medium is merely a device for the hilarity to ensue.
I'm gonna start the time.
Right.
Where the fuck did I put my phone? Okay.
Okay, now?
Okay. Time starts now.
Okay.
Honestly, Morgan is a great new addition. She's been like one of the best. I also like that that's how you know that Tamara edited it. Now we know. Whenever there's a warp cut like that, I think it's called a warp cut, or a morph cut, something like that. It's a Premiere Pro thing. I only remember it because I've used it very few times on Premiere Pro because it doesn't work right ever. But I like that. That's her like her signature now.
Hi, what are we doing? Oh, clown?
Yes.
Okay, so to your, there you go. The brushes are right there. So top left, yes, that's white.
Okay.
All right, just get a bunch of that.
Really jam it in there.
Captain, why do you always stress about when the show is late? Because I forget to use the restroom before I start streaming every time. And I don't want to pull a fucking, a chair react. Come on. Come on.
I'm going to touch you. I'm going to touch you.
Yeah, go for it.
She's so polite.
Oh my God, it's my first time touching his face.
I'm brown, so you gotta really aggressively put that
that's
white.
not really fair.
It's not gonna show unless you go really hard on the white.
Disadvantage.
A little more. I'm still too brown. We're at a disadvantage here.
Is it good?
All right, yeah, that's good, that's good.
Okay.
We need a red nose.
Where's red?
So, yeah, start. Okay, go right. Okay, one more. Yeah, that one's good.
Wait, no, it's a day.
That's a red.
Next
Okay,
step.
My nose.
Wait. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Okay.
I think that's good.
Wait,
all right,
the
I guess
cheeks.
the cheeks.
2 minutes.
Red. Okay, same color then. You're on it.
This.
Okay.
Okay.
Go. There's our cheeks. Okay, next cheek.
Okay. Is that good?
That's pretty good. That's not bad. Okay, what's next? Smile. Okay, so we'll use the darker red for that. Okay, go right. No, go up. Right. Go up. There you go. That one. That's a dark red. No, I'm okay. I'm pecking.
Pegging.
Go.
Wrong challenge, man.
Go. I'm doing it.
Hurry.
I don't know what you're saying.
Blue.
Blue?
Yeah.
Okay. Go. Touch.
I want blue. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, they didn't do this.
Yeah, that's
Whoa,
blue.
damn, what's that?
There we go.
Whoa.
Hold on, before I.
But hello. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate everybody that stopped in. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Go watch the H3 podcast. It started now. This has been Captain Quasar signing off.